In this video, I'm going to cover how to start high-ticket dropshipping from scratch as a complete beginner. Guys, if you don't know me, my name is Anton Kraly. My company is Dropship Lifestyle. And trust me, I understand that starting high-ticket dropshipping from scratch probably does sound intimidating, but I am here in this video to walk you through the process step by step. Over this past decade, almost actually 14 years now, I have literally helped thousands of entrepreneurs to build highly profitable, semi-automated online stores. And the truth is that you do not need a ton of experience. You don't need to be some tech wizard, and you definitely do not need a large upfront investment to get started with this. So if you've ever wondered how to start high-ticket dropshipping from scratch, just know that this guide is here to give you a clear roadmap to follow as you build your business. And we're gonna cover 5 specific steps that should be followed sequentially. Now, first off, if you are completely new and you don't even know what high-ticket dropshipping is yet, just to put it simply, it is when you're selling expensive items online, typically between $500 and $5,000 without ever holding inventory. Instead, when a customer buys from your online store, you place that order with a supplier. That supplier then ships that product directly to your customer. The benefit is that you keep the difference based on what you charge for it and what you buy it for, which often equals hundreds or even thousands of dollars per sale. This is not the low-ticket, cheap trinket game. You're building a real business here around premium products with serious customers and long-term profit margins that compound over time. So why should you start from scratch now? You might think the market has to be saturated by now, but the reality is that e-commerce is still growing every single year. With more people shopping online for high-ticket items, I honestly believe that there has never been a better time to get started. You have low overhead. There's no need to buy inventory up front. Most importantly for me, you have location freedom and you can run your business from anywhere in the world as long as you have internet. This is a very scalable model, so you can have one store, and if you want to, you can quickly turn that into a multi-store empire, and you have real customers. You're selling to people that are actually searching for the products you sell instead of trying to put up a bunch of Facebook and TikTok ads and hope that they buy. Now remember, I mentioned earlier, we're gonna go through 5 steps in this video. So let's start with step 1, which is choosing the right niche. And picking the right niche is the foundation of your success. So you wanna get this right. When you are picking niches, you want products that are, again, between $500 and $5,000 so that your margins and that your profit per sale are actually worth it. You also want to make sure the products you're going to sell have consistent demand. You want to see that people are actively searching and buying these products. And of course, you want to make sure that these products can ship directly from your suppliers. You want to make sure the niche is dropship friendly, not something where everybody is selling direct to consumer, and not something that is dropship friendly where there is a bunch of quality issues that are going to lead to headaches rather than profits. Now, ideally, you're also picking a niche that can solve problems or provide long-term value to the customer. So think of things like fitness equipment, outdoor gear, and even home upgrades. This is where the upper middle class, who I like to sell to, loves to spend money and pretty much buys without question over and over again online. Now, once you have found a niche that meets all that criteria, you're going to move forward to step 2, which is to find suppliers that you can become an authorized retailer for. Once you know your niche, the next step is to start to reach out to suppliers. And this is where most beginners get very nervous, but trust me, this process is simpler than most people think, because the type of brands that we find on our future competitor stores, the type of brands we actually want to sell for, are suppliers that want to work with serious store owners. So when you call or email them, present yourself as professional, and here are a few ways that will help with that. First, register a legal business, okay? You want to have a business entity. This can be an LLC if you're in the US. You also want to make sure you get an EIN, that stands for Employer Identification Number. Think of it as a social security number for your business. It's free to get online. And you also want to set up a business bank account. You don't want to be commingling funds. Now also, at this point, you want to build a simple professional Shopify store as what I call a demo store. Now this will eventually become your live store, your real store. But in the beginning, we're uploading demo products so that when we reach out to these suppliers, we can show them what their products would look like on our store. Now, once those things are done, you can start to actually contact these suppliers to request approval. And with the right approach, you will be surprised how quickly you can build real relationships directly with these brands and become an authorized retailer for literally the best suppliers in your niche. Now, step 3 is to take that demo store and turn it into something you are more than proud of that customers will be more than happy to buy from. You don't want to overcomplicate this because you can put all these fancy bells and whistles and apps on your store, but most likely they're going to make it more confusing and slow it down. You want a clean, simple site with a professional design. So some of the key elements to look for: clear branding and a logo. You want to have easy navigation with categories set up. You want to have high quality product pages that include photos, descriptions, and trust signals. And you want to use conversion tools. For example, Shopify Pay Installments, which allows customers to finance big purchases over time. By the way, you still get your money right away. And also, important to remember, your store does not need to look like Amazon. It just needs to be trustworthy and professional. And because this is a video, what I'll quickly do is bring up one of our demo stores. This is called Shaka Surfboards. You can go check it out, or if you can't find the URL, just ask for it in the comments and I'll paste the link for you. But it's shakasurfboards.com. This is a dropship lifestyle demo store. And as I scroll through it, hopefully you realize that this doesn't look like what most people think of when they think of dropshipping stores. It's professional, it's clean, it speaks to the audience who would be shopping for this, and it's something that is more than ready to get authorized to sell for the best brands. Now, once your site is built, once you have those supplier approvals and products uploaded, it is time to go to step 4, which is drive targeted traffic. A store without traffic is just a pretty website. Now, the good news is with high ticket products, you do not need thousands of website visitors. Literally a handful of the right visitors every day can generate sales worth thousands of dollars to you. So for some traffic strategies that work, some of my favorite are Google Shopping, both the free side of it in Google Product Listings and the paid side of it in Google Shopping Ads. You want to get your products on there so they're in front of the people that are actively searching for them. Next traffic strategy I want to share with you is SEO blog content. So this is where you want to publish guides that target beginner questions and niche keywords. It brings in free traffic, and on those pages, on those blogs, you can link to your products. So of course, the people can move right over to them and buy them. Third traffic source I want to share here is retargeting ads. These have the best return on ad spend out of any ads you'll run, and they don't require big budgets. Most importantly, they allow you to stay in front of people who already visited your store. Remember, when it comes to traffic, you want to focus on buyers, not browsers, and quality traffic beats quantity every single time. Now we'll move on to step 5 of this process, which is converting those website visitors into customers. Once you're driving traffic, your goal is conversions to get them to buy. So first thing I'll mention here is offer financing. Again, if you build on Shopify and you accept Shopify payments, then you automatically can use Shop Pay Installments, which really helps to remove the price objections, especially of high ticket items, because it allows your customers to finance those products over time. You get the money right away, the customer makes payments to Shopify. Next thing is highlighting warranties and guarantees. This is very important to build trust with high ticket buyers, and this is something that will come straight from your suppliers. You just need to make sure you're showing them off on your store. Finally, you want to be using live chat and phone support. Many high ticket buyers, especially in that $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 range, they want quick answers before spending big. You can use Shopify Inbox, which is Shopify's free live chat tool. You can get a phone number and put it in your header of your website. And the people that call, the people that live chat, they're going to want to just make sure you're legit. And then once you answer and get back to them fast, they're going to buy. Again, those sales being worth hundreds or thousands of dollars in profit to you. And when it comes to conversion rate optimization, you should always be trying to improve here, because with this business model, even a small increase in your conversion rate can mean thousands or tens of thousands of dollars in extra revenue every single month. Now, I want to close this one out by sharing some common beginner mistakes to avoid. First off, never try to be chasing a fad instead of finding an evergreen niche. You want to build something that's going to be profitable today, that's going to be profitable next week, that's going to be profitable next year, and that's going to be profitable in a decade, not something that is trending now. Also, do not work with overseas suppliers. If you're in the US, your suppliers should be based in the US so your customers can get their products fast and that quality control will be there. Again, don't try to overcomplicate store design. Keep it simple, keep it clean, people will trust it and they will buy. Really important, don't rely on only one traffic source. We don't want to have all our eggs in one basket. We want to diversify. So if, knock on wood, something happens with one traffic source, you're still getting traffic, you're still making money, you still can live the life you want. So if you've been on the sidelines wondering how to start a high-ticket dropshipping business from scratch, the roadmap is clear. You pick a niche, you find suppliers, you build a professional Shopify store, and you drive targeted traffic. The opportunity right now is bigger than ever, and all you need to do is take the first step. If you want it to be even easier, I put together a free training for you. It's about 2 hours long and goes through everything we just covered, plus a lot more in a lot of detail. If you're interested, I will post a link in this video description. So thank you all, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video right here at Dropship Lifestyle.